Poultry program launched for Uitvlugt residents. A new poultry program has been launched in Uitvlugt, Region 3, aimed at boosting self-sufficiency and poultry production among local residents. The initiative, launched on Wednesday by Minister of Agriculture, Zulfikar Mustafa, will see the first batch of 50 residents receiving 50 to 100 broilers or black giant chickens from the Guyana Livestock Development Authority, GLDA. The launch event took place at Branford's residence, where Minister Mustafa outlined the program's goals and benefits. We will work along with you through the GLDA to start poultry activities as committed by the President. By next Wednesday, Dr. Walrond, GLDA's Chief Executive Officer, and his team will return to assist the entire group, enabling them to produce poultry at a lower cost within the community, Minister Mustafa said. The program has previously benefited residents in regions 4, 6, and 10, as well as various hinterland regions. It aims to enhance poultry production, addressing local and national needs. Minister Mustafa also addressed concerns about global poultry diseases impacting the industry. He assured that the Guyana Marketing Corporation, GMC, is actively managing the issue to stabilize chicken costs. We are working with both large and small poultry farmers to mitigate the effects of disease. Last year, $29 million was allocated to the poultry industry for vaccination against these diseases, he added. The minister was joined by Director General of the Ministry, Madanlal Ramraj, and Chief Executive Officer of the GLDA, Dr. Dwight Walrond, who will be instrumental in supporting the initiative. PSA finalized, licenses to be issued to oil blocks bidders. The Ministry of Natural Resources is set to issue licenses to 6 companies that bid for 8 of Guyana's oil blocks in both shallow and deep water areas. The Production Sharing Agreement, PSA, has been officially finalized, marking a significant milestone in the country's oil sector. This announcement was made by Minister of Natural Resources, Vikram Barrett, during a media conference held on Wednesday at the Guyana Forestry Commission Complex, Kingston, Georgetown. Minister Barrett, along with Permanent Secretary Jocelyn Mackenzie, addressed media inquiries regarding the development. Minister Barrett explained, "We are going to issue the license to the bidders. Some of the local companies were seeking international partners for investment and operations. To streamline the process, we had to finalize one PSA for all the companies rather than creating separate agreements." The PSA, a crucial element of the licensing process, determines the revenue sharing model between the government and the oil companies. Minister Barrett confirmed that the PSA has been finalized with no changes to the fiscal terms, which include a 10% royalty, 10% tax, 65% cost recovery, down from 75%, and a 50/50 profit-sharing arrangement. Despite limited geological data on the oil blocks, which would typically require extensive surveys lasting about 18 months, the government proceeded with the bid round. I am pleased to announce that all 6 companies have submitted their applications. 2 companies have bid for 2 blocks each. We have provided them with a PSA, which they are currently reviewing with the intent to sign, Minister Barrett stated. The agreements will include a minimum signature bonus requirement of $10 million for shallow water blocks and $20 million for deep water blocks. The companies have indicated their readiness to pay the signing bonus, and the finalization of the agreements will be made public. President Ali announces comprehensive medical outreach for Monkey Mountain. President Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali has announced a major medical outreach initiative for Monkey Mountain, an Amerindian village located in the North Pacaraimás, Region 8. This initiative, organized by the Ministry of Health, will bring a wide range of medical services to the residents of this remote community within the next 2 weeks. The announcement was made during President Ali's recent visit to Monkey Mountain, where he met with residents to discuss their needs and concerns. The outreach is designed to address the specific health needs of the community by providing targeted treatments and interventions, demonstrating the government's commitment to improving healthcare access in underserved areas. During the outreach, residents will have access to essential services such as dental care, eye care, and various testing and screening services. President Ali emphasized the government's dedication to ensuring that even the most remote communities receive high-quality health care. "We're going to come to your community to do the eye care program, and if you need spectacles, we're going to pay for those spectacles," President Ali assured the gathering. In addition to eye care, the outreach will cover surgical interventions, such as cataract removal. The government will fully cover the costs of these procedures and ensure that patients receive comprehensive post-operative care until they are ready to return to their community. The initiative will also include the provision of HPV vaccination services to protect against cervical cancer, particularly among vulnerable groups. Joining President Ali during the visit was Minister of Amerindian Affairs, Pauline Sukhai. The outreach is part of a broader effort by the government to engage with indigenous communities and address key issues related to health, education, infrastructure, and social welfare. Major investment in hinterland water supply. New wells and systems to enhance access. Thousands of residents from hinterland and riverine communities are set to benefit from improved access to potable water as the government announces a significant investment in water infrastructure. An allocation of $600 million from the 2024 supplementary budget will fund the drilling of 16 new wells and the extension of several water supply systems across regions 1, 2, 7, 8, and 9. Minister of Housing and Water, Colin Crowell, shared this development during his address at the National Assembly, held at the Arthur Chung Conference Center in Liliendal last Friday. For this year alone, we have completed over 20 well systems. Areas lacking access to potable water will be our priority for 2025, Minister Crowell stated. The investment will see the construction of new wells and expansion of water supply infrastructure in key regions. Region 1, 2 wells in the Mabaruma sub-district, 2 in Arakaka and Para, and 5 in Matthews Ridge, Big Creek, Tassawini, Eyelash, and Baramida. Water trestles will be constructed in Barima, Coriabo, St. Anselm, Red Hill, Pauwekaru, Imbatero, Smiths Creek, Sabai, Santa Cruz, Warapoka, Cocorite, Waikarebi, Chinese Landing, and Asakata. Region 2, 6 wells in Wakapoa, Sariki, Kabakaburi, Kuria, Santa Mission, and Lower Bonasica Creek. Region 7, 1 well in Kamarong and new water systems in Arao and Chinawing. Region 8, a new water system will be installed in Murawao. Region 9, water trestles will be built in Quatamang, Masara, Moko, Pai Pang, Tiparu, Achoib, Kokshabai, Sawarawao, and Parabara. New water systems will also be set up in Reva and Parashera. The government aims to complete these works by the end of 2024. Since 2020, over $4.9 billion has been invested to enhance water access in hinterland, with treated water coverage expected to reach 93% by the end of 2024 and 100% by the end of 2025. Government of Guyana working to restart operations at Troy Resources and Rusal. The Government of Guyana, through the Ministry of Natural Resources, is actively working to restart the operations of Troy Resources and the Russian-owned bauxite company, Rusal. This was disclosed by Minister of Natural Resources, Vikram Barrett, during his mid-year press conference held on Tuesday at the Guyana Forestry Commission Complex in Kingston, Georgetown. Minister Barrett revealed that the ministry has been engaging both local and international companies to explore the recommencement of operations at the Karuni mine in Region 7, where Troy Resources previously operated. I can safely say that I have met with about 3 or 4 groups, consisting of a mix of Guyanese and international investors, who have shown interest in the Troy Resources area, Minister Barrett stated. We have provided 2 of these groups with the opportunity to send their technical teams into the area to conduct independent assessments of the plant, the mining pit, and perform some drilling to determine the available resources. He further disclosed that 2 additional companies will be granted similar opportunities to assess the site. Once these assessments are completed, the companies will be required to submit firm proposals for the restart of operations. Initially, the government explored forming a local consortium to take over the operations. However, Minister Barrett indicated that the scale of investment required to restart the mine might necessitate a partnership between local miners and foreign investors. In addition to these efforts, the government has allocated 112 small mineral properties within the Troy Resources area to small-scale miners, all of whom are Guyanese. The property, which has been under state care since its shutdown last year, includes living quarters, an administrative section, a processing plant, and mineral pits. The Guyana Geology and Mines Commission, GGMC, has maintained a full-time presence at the site. Minister Barrett also highlighted ongoing efforts to restart operations at Rusal. We are committed to restarting operations at Troy Resources and, in due course, at Rusal as well. Whether this will be with Rusal or another investor remains to be seen, but the government is determined to see these major operations resume, he stated. Minister Dr. Vindhya Persaud engages East Coast communities on social services. Minister of Human Services and Social Security, Dr. Vindhya Persaud, held a series of community meetings along the East Coast Corridor on Tuesday to address social issues and provide the ministry services directly to residents. The meetings took place at the Better Hope Community Center Ground, Success Ball Field, and La Bonne Intention, LBI, Community Center Ground. During her visit, Minister Persaud expressed gratitude to senior citizens for their years of economic contributions and outlined her ministry's plans to enhance community engagement for the elderly. We are rolling out a community program designed to involve older individuals in various activities, Minister Persaud announced. Better Hope will serve as the pilot for this initiative, with activities scheduled at least twice a week. Following this, we will extend the program to other communities. In addition to engaging with residents, staff from various ministry departments, including the Difficult Circumstances Unit, Child Care Protection Agency, and Family Enhancement and Services Section, were on site to offer immediate assistance. The ministry provided opportunities for residents to register for services such as old age pensions and social assistance programs. This initiative is part of our ongoing efforts to bring the ministry's services closer to the community, Dr. Persaud stated. It allows us to connect directly with residents, understand their needs, and address any challenges they may have with our services. The Difficult Circumstances Unit distributed hampers and walking canes to senior citizens during the visit, further supporting the community's needs. Expansion works begin at Linden Technical Institute to boost technical education. Expansion works have officially commenced on the main building at the Linden Technical Institute, marking a significant step forward in enhancing educational opportunities in Region 10. The Honorable Minister of Education, Priya Manikchand, turned the sod for the project on Monday, signifying the start of this critical development initiative. Minister Manikchand highlighted the importance of the expansion, stating, "This critical expansion initiative, valued at 43,322,000 Guyanese dollars, represents a significant investment in the future of technical and vocational education in Linden and its surrounding areas." She further emphasized, "The expansion of Linden Technical Institute is a testament to our government's commitment to providing quality education and training opportunities for our youth. This project will not only benefit the students of today, but will also contribute to the long-term economic development of Linden and the surrounding areas." The expansion, which is being executed by Phoenix Engineering Enterprise, has a projected duration of 6 months. Once completed, it will enhance the institute's capacity to serve up to 250 students, providing them with improved facilities and access to cutting-edge training in various technical fields. The project's mobilization amount stands at 12,996,600 Guyanese dollars, ensuring that construction progresses on schedule and that all necessary resources are in place for the timely completion of the extension. The new infrastructure will significantly impact the local community by accommodating more students from Linden and surrounding areas. It will also support the introduction of new technical courses, equipping students with essential skills for the modern workforce. In an effort to provide hands-on experience and employment opportunities, 5 students from the Institute will be working on the project while receiving a stipend. These students are Ejuan Fraser, Electrical Installation; Xena McKinnon, General Construction; Walter Couchman, General Construction; Latrell Winfield, General Construction; Tevin Lane, Electrical Installation. This expansion project is expected to greatly benefit the educational landscape of Linden, fostering both academic and economic growth in the region. Amerindian Heritage Month 2024 launched with new activities and vibrant celebrations. Amerindian Heritage Month 2024 has officially commenced with an array of new activities designed to honor and celebrate the rich cultural tapestry and invaluable contributions of Guyana's indigenous peoples. The Ministry of Amerindian Affairs, in collaboration with the National Techeos Council, NTC, launched the month-long celebration at the Umanayana in Kingston, Georgetown on Wednesday. This year's theme, Many Voices, One Song, celebrating Amerindian Heritage 2024, reflects the unity and diversity of Guyana's First People. The event was marked by a keynote address from Member of Parliament Alastair Charlie, who emphasized the historical significance and journey that have elevated Amerindian Heritage Month. Amerindian Heritage Month serves as a beacon of our commitment to justice, equity, and recognition of the unique cultural heritage that our Amerindian communities bring to our national identity, MP Charlie said. The month-long celebration features a range of activities, including poem and jingle competition, encouraging creative expression and showcasing indigenous talents. Amerindians Got Talent, AGT, a talent show highlighting the diverse skills and performances of Amerindian participants. Educational lectures, offering insights into Amerindian history and culture. Moonlight events, unique cultural gatherings under the night sky. In addition, the Amerindian Heritage Village for this year will be located in Campbelltown, Region 8. Key activities planned include Amerindian Interfaith Service,
Cultural Extravaganza,
crafts and cuisine nights, fitness walk, art exhibition, heritage sports, school heritage pageant. The highlight of the month will be the heritage sports events, which are expected to draw hundreds of athletes from Amerindian villages across the 10 administrative regions. The launch ceremony was attended by members of the diplomatic community, NTC executive members, and other prominent officials, all of whom contributed to the vibrant start of this significant celebration. Uitvlugt Sugar Estate to receive long boom excavator for enhanced access and infrastructure. The Uitvlugt Sugar Estate in Region 3 will soon benefit from the addition of a long boom excavator, set to arrive within 2 weeks. This new equipment is aimed at undertaking essential infrastructural works to improve access to cane fields, significantly benefiting local cane farmers. The announcement was made by Minister of Agriculture, Zulfikar Mustafa, during a meeting with farmers at the sugar factory on Wednesday. The minister addressed concerns about the construction and rehabilitation of several access dams, including Pumpkin and Tiger dams. Minister Mustafa clarified that while immediate construction might not be feasible, remedial works will be undertaken to restore the dams. I cannot assure you that we will do the dams now. We will put it in our budget. Right now, as it stands, we will do remedial works to get the dams back in order, Minister Mustafa stated. Emphasizing the government's commitment to the sugar sector, Minister Mustafa noted that the industry is actively working to increase production and profitability. Recently, $5 billion was approved for the Guyana Sugar Corporation, GuySuCo, during the 85th sitting of the National Assembly. Over the past 4 years, approximately $43 billion has been allocated to GuySuCo. Last year, GuySuCo produced 60,000 metric tons of sugar, a significant increase from 47,049 metric tons in 2022. With a workforce of 8,000 employees, our target for sugar production by the end of 2024 is 100,000 tons, Minister Mustafa explained. The minister highlighted the importance of growing cane and improving yield, alongside ongoing efforts to mechanize the industry and explore better sugarcane varieties. Attendees at the meeting included the ministry's Director General, Madanlal Ramraj, GuySuCo's Chief Executive Officer, CEO, Paul Chong, Guyana Livestock Development Authorities, GLDA CEO, Dr. Dwight Walrond, and other technical officers from GuySuCo. Government invests $42 million in transformative initiatives for Monkey Mountain, Region 8. Monkey Mountain and its surrounding satellite villages in Region 8 are set to experience significant transformation with the government's allocation of an additional $42 million to support various community-driven initiatives. President Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali made this announcement during a community engagement on Wednesday, highlighting the impact these investments will have on local development. During the meeting, President Ali emphasized the importance of these investments, which include a $5 million grant to support the Art and Women's Center and $15 million to establish a mechanic shop. The mechanic shop is expected to create numerous job opportunities for the youth in the area. Additionally, the community will see the establishment of a block-making project and a shade house initiative, each receiving $5 million in funding. These projects aim to generate further employment and boost local economic activity. The village will also benefit from a $12 million multi-purpose building, enhancing the infrastructure available for community activities. President Ali announced that these funds would be officially handed over during the upcoming National Techeos Council (NTC) conference, which is scheduled to commence on August 19th. In all, you will be collecting $42 million. These checks and these resources will help you in the community, in all of the different projects that I have outlined, he stated. In the agriculture sector, the villagers of Monkey Mountain will soon benefit from a 25-acre farmland project and a shade house for cultivating high-value crops, further strengthening the local economy. To support ongoing community development, the government will also supply a weeding tractor and allocate an additional $20 million to address water challenges currently faced by residents. President Ali assured the community that the Guyana Water Incorporated, GWI, would embark on a new project to ensure that all residents of Monkey Mountain have access to adequate potable water before the end of 2024. Over the past 4 years, the government has invested $600 million in various developmental initiatives in the Region 8 village. These include contributions from the Ministry of Amerindian Affairs, which invested $101 million, and the Ministry of Education, which spent $298 million, among other ministries. If you look at the impact and opportunities that these investments have created in your community, it shows that we were able to work with you on delivering projects, President Ali remarked. In addition to these recent developments, Monkey Mountain has also benefited from a new village office, a furnished guest house, an upgraded community sports ground, and $2 million to construct a village garage through the presidential grant program. These substantial investments are poised to enhance the area's attractiveness and contribute significantly to its long-term development and prosperity. Monkey Mountain Health Center to connect to telemedicine service as part of Hinterland healthcare improvement efforts. In a significant step toward enhancing healthcare delivery in the Hinterland, the Monkey Mountain Health Center in Region 8 will be connected to the National Telemedicine Service by this Saturday. President Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali announced this development during a community meeting on Wednesday. President Ali highlighted that the new system will enable the health center at Monkey Mountain to connect directly with specialists at the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation, GPHC. Your health center will now be connected to the Georgetown Public Hospital Corporation, GPHC, so that your health worker can talk to a specialist in Georgetown, the president explained to the residents. This telemedicine service will offer a range of specialized medical services to the residents, including ultrasounds, cardiology, and oncology. The initiative represents a key component of the government's strategy to bridge the healthcare gap between the hinterland and coastal regions. The telemedicine system, a pioneering initiative by the government, facilitates two-way, real-time interactive communication between patients in remote communities and healthcare providers at different locations. By integrating audio and video equipment with advanced medical devices, clinicians can remotely evaluate, diagnose, and treat patients in areas like Monkey Mountain, significantly improving access to quality healthcare. The system relies on internet connectivity to operate, ensuring that even the most remote areas can benefit from specialized medical services. In 2024, the government plans to expand telemedicine services to an additional 25 communities in the hinterland and rural areas, further demonstrating its commitment to providing efficient healthcare to all citizens. This expansion is part of an aggressive push by the government to ensure that healthcare services are accessible to everyone, regardless of their location. The telemedicine program was initially launched in 2022, with 4 Amerindian communities in Region 9 piloting the initiative. It was subsequently expanded to 25 communities across Regions 1, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The Ministry of Health allocated $1.8 billion from its $84.5 billion budget in 2023 to support the expansion and operation of telemedicine services.